Okay, so this is going to be a tutorial on Dreamcatcher's Piri. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Just basically what I figured out by ear and what I did in my little instrumental. So the main little lead line that you're going to hear, I'll show you two ways that I played it. The first one is going to be up here. And basically you're going to start on the 3rd fret on the B string. Right here. Alright. You're going to come up here to the 6th fret on the B string as well. Back to the 3rd fret on the E string, the high E. You're going to go to the 5th fret on the E string. Then you're going to come back up here and hit this 6th fret on the B string. And then end on that 3rd fret on the E string. So it's going to be 3. This is on the B string and the E string. Okay, just those two strings are involved in this whole thing. So 3, 6, 3, 5, 6, 3. Like that. Then you're going to do the same thing. 3, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3. Okay? 3, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3. And you're doing this on the E string, okay? This is up on the B string. Alright, one more time. Your second time is this. It starts off the same way as the first time, but instead of going do-do, you're just coming up. So it's going to be 3, 6, 3, 5, 6, 5. Then you slide up here. And right here you're coming up to the 9th fret on the E string right there. And then you're going to hit the 10th and the 8th fret on the B string. So it's going to be like I'll go slow. Now if you're going to do it up top, it's kind of pretty much be the same pattern. You're just coming up here on the A string and the D string, and those are the only two strings you're playing, okay? Oh no, I guess you do throw in the G string, but at the very end. So, same thing, except now you're doing 5, 8, so 5 on the A string. Now you're on the D string, 5, 7, 8 on the A string, and then 5 on the D string again, so. Then you're going to do here. It's the same pattern as this. You're just doing it from the D string, and then here. Same thing here. And now, this time, if you do it up here, you don't have to slide up or anything because it's right underneath. And this time you're just hitting 5, the 6th 6th fret on the G string. basically that's the lead line. I'll go slow one more time and then I'll... like that. And underneath you just have a guitar doing a... You're basically just hitting a D chord, but you're not hitting a straight... You're not going to play a D. It's more like it's more of a D minor, but don't even play that. You're literally just going to do these chords all together. So don't play anything on the bottom. Don't play that E string. Or you can just do a power chord. Something like that. And all I'm doing there is just leaving all the strings open, and I'm just putting this finger here. And I'm not hitting the E string, I'm just hitting from the A, D, and the G string there. Or something like that. Underneath. And it kind of does that through the verse. Keeps it going. Once it finally comes out of that little thing, you're gonna come up here and do like a D minor. This is when you want to bring in the D minor chord. And then what it kind of does, the way I did it was, I did it two ways and I mixed it together. So the first way I did it, which I didn't show on the video, just play the D minor down here. Which is, so you just make a D minor here. Then, if you can, bring your pinky up here to this. Take this one off. Then, so basically you're just going to be playing this note, this note, this note, this one. It's going to be like this. Alright, same thing. Then you're going to move down a half step. Now remember, I'm going to show you both ways, so this may not sound like it works, but it went basically with what I was playing here, so you don't have to do this part, because basically, it might sound better if you just do it up here. Let me see. No, I guess it works if you just do it that way. If you do it here, you're just gonna use your finger here on that B note. Alright, you're gonna have one finger here on the G string, and then this one. So alright, so just mute that top one more time. So here. To a G, to an A. Now the G is just a normal G shape, and an A. What I did up here to kind of match where there was a, I did the same thing. But I left that little E note in there. So if you play it up here, what I did was I just put my finger up here on the, let's see, 5, 7, 8, 9, so the 10th fret here. And you're just gonna play. Basically, you're just gonna have these two fingers on the same fret, on the 10th fret on the G string and the B string, and you're gonna mute this A string, leave open that D, and leave open that E. So you're basically only putting your fingers on this one fret, okay? So then what I did was I slid down. And all I do there is I just take this finger off and I put this here. And this finger is coming off and this one is just a half step down. So it's going to sound like you could hear it. All I did there was I just moved that down a half step, and I moved this back up here because it's kind of, and it, when it sounds by itself, it may not sound like it goes. So these are going to stay on that same fret, on the 10th fret. This is down on the 7th, okay? Like that. So or you can do it up here. And basically this is just the G and A power chords. And then you're gonna, after that, when you go into that pre-chorus, you're going to a B flat. So what I do there is and all I did was just make a B flat chord down here. Now, sometimes when people learn these bar chords, like B and C, they're taught to kind of do it like the A shape with the 3 fingers. So you can do that if you bar the 1st fret. Just put these here, but it's pretty awkward, so I find it easier to just learn, if you get your fingers able to, learn to just hold them down with one finger. But anyways, it's a B flat, and all you're doing is you're going, or now basically going B flat to a C. It's B flat, C. I just did power chords, so your next one is C to a D minor. Now I slid down and did like a, because the keys are doing something like that. I don't know if it's going to an, I don't think it's going to an A minor there. I mean, you could play that really quickly and then go back to that B flat, to the C, to the D minor. So it's gonna kind of be like this. And all again, you're just hitting the top. That's it. Something like that. Just kind of find a picking pattern that works for you, or try to go with the song. Now I slid down again just to play basically that, which is just your 1st finger on the 1st fret here, or this finger, whichever one you use. you're just playing the E, and then so. You could actually play the A, like an A minor chord if you wanted, because it would work. And then, because this is when it picks up after that. It starts doing that. And all you're doing there is you're just kind of driving it. I would just kind of do full drive. It's B flat, C, D power chord or D minor for the chord. And then you go into the chorus or whatever it does. Da 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 da. Oh oh. Da 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 da. It just basically repeats. Now all I did there was I just on the chorus part. You just kind of slide up, and you're just playing. You're still playing that D, but you're just sliding up this finger and this one. Just like if you're making a power chord, just slide it all the way up to the 12th fret. And you're just gonna play. So that's it. And then it kind of cuts out because it does like a. Alright, so. Then it does kind of like a. Alright, then you go back into it, and you also do that little lead. So you're basically doing that. You go into the second verse, does the exact same thing. Go into the chorus. Now when you get to the bridge, I gotta try to hurry because I don't know how much time I have on this. But when you get to the bridge, you're basically gonna go D minor, da, 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 and then you're gonna do a C sharp diminished or D flat diminished, whatever you want to call it. Basically, just do a D minor chord, which a bar chord is just like an A minor. If you know the A minor shape, you're just gonna do the 5th fret. Bar the 5th fret and keep that same A minor shape. So it's a D minor. The diminished chord, you're basically gonna have your first finger here on the C sharp note, and you're gonna make a D shape with these, just like you would make a D here. Alright? You're basically doing the same thing there. So this one 4th fret, this finger 5th fret, D string, this finger 6th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the B string, alright, just like that. Now if you can, the back of your finger can bar this, and you can also, that would be on the 3rd fret, alright, so to a C, to this little G over B or whatever. Basically it's, so your C is a normal C, alright? Just make a G shape, a normal G, and don't play the top note, and start from the second one on the little B note. Alright, so I'm just using this to mute. I'm not playing that top string, okay? B flat, C, D minor again. Basically, this is when you have a guitar doing like this, because it's hitting those same notes. So it's the same chords. Then after, let's see, oh yeah, it goes back to the B flat to a C. It picks up or whatever. You're going to this G, but just do the G power chord. Go back up to the A. So then it just goes into full drive again. And then you kind of end on that. But basically that's kind of what it's doing. Anyways, that's pretty much what I played in the song, and those are kind of the chords and notes you can play. Just kind of figure out how you want to play it yourself, but hopefully that helped. And again, I'm not the best at giving tutorials, but I'll do what I can. So I hope you guys have a nice day.